Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is cleanliness. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we need to sanitize. Remember, staying clean is very important for our bodies, so make sure that you always wash your hands and maintain your social distancing as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we will be doing words and sentences. For our lesson now, boys and girls, let's turn to page 30. On page 30, we are going to be talking about the words and the things we use to keep our bodies clean. Now, with each thing, we're going to talk about how we use it and when we need to use it. So let's take a look at the board. Now, I've tried to draw each of these things on the board so you can follow in your booklet or on the board. The first thing that we're going to talk about is soap. Now, soap is a substance that we can use to clean our bodies. There are many different types of soap, but the most important thing is that the soap takes away germs. We use soap together with water. Sometimes we have liquid soap, other times we have a bar of soap, just like this one or the one in your book. How we take our soap in our hands and we rub them as if we are sanitizing, making sure that we are scrubbing inside our hands, in between our fingers and around our hands. Then we use the water to rinse our hands from the soap. So once we have used the water, after counting 30 or 30 seconds, then the soap will be gone. Soap is very important, not just for our hands, for our whole body as well. And every time we take a bath or a shower, we use soap. So that is soap. The next thing we're going to talk about, or two things, are the brush and the comb. The brush and the comb are used for our heads. Now, every time we are done with our bath or shower, we need to comb our hair. So we use a comb, or if your hair needs a brush, we use a brush as well. For most of our boys, they use a brush to brush their hair when they are done. And then for girls who have longer hair, they use this kind of brush or a comb as well. So we use a brush or a comb for our hair. The next thing we're going to talk about is a toothbrush. Now, a toothbrush is used to clean our teeth. And every time we use a toothbrush, there is something else that comes with it, and that is toothpaste. The toothpaste that you can see on top is what helps us keep our breath fresh and our gums and our teeth healthy. We must brush our teeth for at least 3 minutes, boys and girls. So when we're brushing our teeth, we make a circular motion around and inside our mouths. Then when we are done, we use water to rinse our mouths out. It is very important, boys and girls, to brush your teeth every day, and if you can, twice a day, before you go to sleep and after you wake up. The next thing we're going to talk about is shampoo. Now, shampoo is used for our head when we want to clean our hair. We take the shampoo bottle and then we scrub our hair, making sure that we are making bubbles or lather inside our hair. Then when we are done, we take water so that we can rinse our hair out. This helps to keep our hair healthy and grow strong. Water is very important to rinse it out because if we keep shampoo in our hair, it will damage our hair. So we take shampoo, we put a little bit in our hair. Some people like to shampoo their hair once, others they like to shampoo their hair twice. So the shampoo can have many different ranges of smells, sizes, and all sorts, just like soap. So shampoo is important for our hair to keep it clean. The next thing that we use is a towel. Now a towel is used to help us bath. Some have face cloth towels which are small and are used to scrub our bodies. And then others have bigger towels so that they can wrap themselves when they're done and to dry themselves when they are done bathing or showering. A towel is very important, boys and girls, because it keeps us dry every time we use it. That also means that a towel must not always be wet. So when you are done with your towel and you have dried yourself, a towel needs to be laid out so that it can dry for you to use it again. Then lastly, one thing that we're going to talk about is a nail file. Now a nail file is used to keep our nails nice and short. So when we are using a nail file, we are trying to make and shape our fingernails neatly. A nail file helps to remove any dirt that is in our nail or under our nail and also to shape it neatly. So if your nails grow too long, you can use a nail file to file them down to a nice size. So these are the things that we are using every time we clean our bodies. They are very important and I want you to please take care of them. Don't waste anything that you are using to clean your bodies and make sure you use them the right way. We cannot use soap to clean our teeth, no, and we cannot use toothpaste to clean our bodies. So use them the correct way. Now that we are done talking about these things, let's try and see if we can fill in the words for the sentences below. Let's take a look back at our exercise. Number 1 says, I brush my teeth with a dash. You are going to fill in that by yourselves. Number 2 says, I wash my face with a face cloth and dash. Number 3 says, I use dash to wash my hair. Number 4 says, I dry my wet body with a dash. And number 5 says, I clean my nails with a nail brush and dash. So boys and girls, make sure you use the right item and the right word for each sentence. Read it again before you fill it in. And when you are done, try and act out how you use each and every item when you are at home. Take your time, spell the words correctly, and I will see you soon just after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure or you don't really know what to do, it's okay to ask for help. Just make sure you end up finishing your work by yourself. So now that we are done with our lesson, grade 2s, we need to sanitize. Remember, sanitizing is not the only way we can stay safe. We can also use soap and water, and that way we'll be practicing cleanliness as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I thought I heard Zoshi come in, but I can't see him. Zoshi, are you hiding from me again? Zoshi? Oh, there you are, Zoshi. Would you like to go outside and play? Wonderful. So, from Zoshi and we would like to say thank you for joining us today, and goodbye!
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, MyZone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.